Motwabora, history deserves respect, and we respect history. But the Constitution demands accuracy and the truth. Because in constitutional terms, like I said, the African National Congress cannot continue to describe itself as a liberation movement without creating tension between political identity and constitutional reality. Liberation movements, like I said, operate outside the state. Governing parties operate inside the constitutional framework. In fact, Section 1 of the Constitution established South Africa as a democratic state founded on accountability, responsiveness, and openness. That is why I'm open about these issues. Now, these are obligations placed on governing parties, not liberation movements. Section 42 places legislative authority in Parliament, not in structures. Section 85 vests executive authority in the President and Cabinet, not in movement leadership. Section 92 makes Cabinet collectively and individually accountable to Parliament, a constitutional duty that cannot coexist with liberation-era exceptionalism. So when a governing political party insists on calling itself liberation movement, it risks placing itself outside the constitutional framework it is legally bound to uphold. You see, liberation language becomes a political device that blurs accountability, suggesting perpetual struggle instead of constitutional responsibility. This is what the ANC supporters don't see and don't understand. This is where they get manipulated. It allows leaders to speak as if they are resisting power, even while they exercise it. In a constitutional democracy, legitimacy comes from the Constitution, not from liberation history. The ANC has always been telling people about this liberation history. That's why it's been voted into office all the time. People don't understand what they're doing. A party cannot govern effectively while clinging to an identity that no longer fits its constitutional role. South Africans must wake up.